Kameni forget so soon how Mr. Leo stand by ye, take it go ta for salatier, it be ubele for tari salatier, why me they start do business. Mr. Leo take it go ta for your house, it be for your house for some months while pregnant. Mr. Leo patiently wait for her until she put to bed, then brought her into Lion Production. Kameni forgot all those things so soon.
Melocious TV. Information, entertainment, analysis, and gossips.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Melodies TV. Thanks again for joining me on this beautiful one. First, let me apologize for my voice. My voice is really thick today because I have cold. So on today's video, I'll be giving you guys an update about the issue between Mr. Leo Gomez and Kameni. I made a video, my previous video, for those who did not watch it. Maybe you'll follow up from that story. I like to always follow up with my story. That's to get something more about it. On the previous video I made where Gomez went on Freaky Table and said Kameni and Mr. Leo are not in talking terms for about 3 years, whereas he was asked another question and everybody on the media was like, but how come? Why is it that you are the one to talk about this? Why not allow Mr. Leo and Kameni to handle their issues? The fact that they have been for this length of time without talking and it is not yet on the media, it means that they are matured enough to handle their issues. Or is it that Kameni asked you to do this for her? Or is it that you are just trying to prove, because based on what he said at the end of that clip, he was like, I'm not afraid of anybody, nobody is feeding me, I'm just going to say this based on the camera. So everybody was like, so what is this guy up to? What's this level of disrespect? Mr. Leo na baba for media, for we want to talk. There are people you need to add respect to their name. There are people you need, when you want to call their names, you add some respect. As far as this industry is concerned, we have people like Mr. Leo, Salatier, Kosi, a lot more of them, that they are putting in their very best to make sure that this industry gets to where it is today. We have kings and queens in the industry that nobody wants to see you drag them down anyhow. So when Gomez made that interview with Freaky Table, everybody lashed on him on the internet and made a video. A lot of people said so many things about him. So I saw his comment under, I think it was Snapstar TV. He went there when Snapstar TV posted about it. He went under and he was like, I'm sorry, I'm going to go live to explain about this. I know I failed my people. It's a mistake on my part. It's a weakness and I'm trying to work on it. He made that and we're like, let's wait for his live show. Let's get what he's about to say. So on an interview did with Dash Media, Mr. Leo was interviewed and he was asked, because that's what has been trending. So a lot of questions were asked. They asked him about Kamani splitting. They also asked him about Gomez, about what is actually going on. And Mr. Leo actually gave us a very vivid explanation of how things happen and how things are going on and what happened. So what I'm going to be doing now, before I play this video, I'm going to be giving credit first to the source, that's Dash Media. I'm going to be giving Dash Media their credit for this video before I go into it. So let's just listen and get what Mr. Leo was saying when he was being interviewed. Dash Media, they are also on YouTube. You can check them, and at the end of this video I'm going to put the original link of this interview, so that for those who want to watch it, they can go there. There are lots of interviews they have been doing. They also interview him with regards to Asaba Living Lion record as well. There are a lot of things there you will enjoy, so I'm going to drop their link as well. So now let's watch, let's listen to what Mr. Leo was trying to explain about Kameni and Gomez issue. Let's get it.
10 p.m.
That's
so
Mr.
about
Leo.
2 a.m. in the morning, talking about how to make my next move. I mean, even Gomez's and Papa was produced by Saladiel. That's to tell you how connected he was with the entire, with everything. Of course, it hurts to watch your son move. If you have a kid, the day or girl, or baby girl, the day she walks up into another man's arms, you're happy, but it hurts because
those are the words of a father. Yeah, those are the words of somebody who have you at heart. He said, yes, even though Gomez left, it hurts. Even you as a parent, when you have a daughter and you are giving that daughter out for marriage, you are happy, but at the same time you are sad because your daughter is going, so it hurts. He felt really bad that Gomez was actually leaving.
your child is going away. So that's very normal, something I understand.
Yeah.
Now, starting with Lion Production, I started with Kameni because I knew her from way back.
Yeah.
Pretty much invested in, coiling her way of singing to how, she operates. And when she was ready, that's to tell you how much I got her back.
Listen.
I didn't sign her. I didn't feel ready, you know. So I didn't have enough finance. I was still on the alphabet. I didn't have enough finance. I didn't have enough connect and everything. So I took her to alphabet instead.
You get what he's trying to say. He prepared Kameni because he had known Kameni way back. He prepared Kameni, called her way of singing and everything. And when he discovered that Kameni was ready for us to consume, he did not sign Kameni first. He instead took Kameni to Alpha because he was not ready. Financially, he was not stable. His bank was not big. So he took Kameni to Alpha Beta Record. That is to Salatier. Let's listen.
So Kameni was first signed to Alpha Beta before
you,
being signed to Lion Production.
You get?
I'm sure a lot of people don't know.
Many people don't know.
So
I never knew. I never knew about that.
Production. When I saw Salatier, I told him, this girl, I preached our gospel. So Salatier got the idea, and we started working on projects. And then 3 months after, she got pregnant. That's
bam. So Mr. Leo took Kameni to Salatier, preached Kameni's story to Salatier, and Salatier liked it. Salatier was ready to work with Kameni, and 3 months after Mr. Leo took her to Salatier, that they were supposed to start doing real business, real work, Kameni got pregnant. And Salatier is not that kind of a human where you get for kind of groom you and you're picking. No, he means business is business. Just like what he did with Askia. When Askia was going out of hand, like she herself explained during those her drug problem that she was having, trying to switch, trying to come out, she was still there. So Salatier fired her immediately. That go and sort yourself out. For no be rehabilitation center where I go the one for treat you or the struggle for do my business. I mean business. So Kameni got pregnant, and so many of us never knew about it. When I see how we talk, they bring talk. Now that they go shake talk, then that small talk, then that they come on away. People go hear wait it actually happen underground will not be no. But we'll continue the listing.
Was for the deal. So Salatiel is not a very patient person.
He's not a patient person. We know.
Work, no distraction. So, which is okay. I mean, was not like his G. So what I did now was, I waited for her to see, go through the pregnancy. She lived with me for a couple of months while being pregnant before the father of the child came.
You guys get it. Salatier was not really that patient because, of course, Kameni was not his friend. So Mr. Leo had to be patient with Kameni throughout her pregnancy so that she can give birth and then they move on from there. And Kameni stayed with him in his house for some months while pregnant until the father of the baby showed up.
And they moved out.
And then she moved out.
She gave birth. She was ready. Now I was ready. Financially, connect, everything. I was like, okay, now I am going to sign you. And that's how we started. And that's when you Kameni. But that's work that has been on the wall for more than 3-4 years back. That's why you...
So after Kameni gave birth, she said, okay, now you are ready. We can move on. That was when Mr. Leo, signed Kameni now. But the first record label that signed Kameni, it was Alpha Beta. And it was Mr. Leo that took her there. Because by then, he was not prepared. He was not ready. His bank account was not that big to manage Kameni and himself. Okay.
She's the vixen of Envagere. That was only an introduction. She's in Jamais, she's in Kemayo.
You see?
So I was feeding her all over. Just, it was a whole plan.
Okay. So he was feeding Kameni in a lot of music like VZM, just to prepare her, just to prepare her stage work, just to make her gain that confidence, how to face the industry. He was doing all these things to build Kamani's career. The career that they are hyping today, it was what he was doing on the background to build it. And he mentioned a lot of the videos that Kamani featured, like Jamais Jamais and another
What
one.
about Gomez?
And after that, we brought in Gomez. I mean, I love what I saw in him. You know, I really love what I saw in him. We started being close.
Now he's talking
one or
about
two
Gomez,
friends
that he
started
brought
bringing
Gomez
him
in.
around.
He really loved Gomez
And
energy,
I saw how curious he was.
and
you know,
he
about
saw how
learning
curious
and
Gomez
understanding
was.
how to operate and what showbiz really is, and how to go about stuff. And we started getting close. And at some point, I was like, okay, I'll bring you in fully. That's how we got Gomez. But now, this was me being passionate about forging another. There's a difference. Not necessarily business. So the first motive was not business. But for that motive to be right, now I needed to start doing business. That's why they were around for more than 3 years and we only signed contracts in January last year.
I see.
Right?
So he was trying to like build a lot of things together. That's why they were just around him for almost 3 years, and they only signed contracts in January. I'll continue the
We
picture.
only signed contracts a year ago.
A year ago.
Whereas they've been lion production artists for more than 3 years. All the money, a lot. It's not small money, a lot of money. It takes a lot of money to produce an artist.
Yeah.
I was on some 7, 6, 7, 8 million francs every 3 months.
Wow, a deal, right?
Every 3, 4 months, yeah. I have to shoot a video for Kameni, Gomez, shoot for me. Just those 3, you're talking about some 4, 5.
He's on like 7 million, 8 million every 3 months, because to shoot video for himself, Gomez, Kamani, is something. It's not small money. Because more not just the CD20 boys they do, as if you say shooting video, not just for shooting sake. It takes a lot. Yes, it entails a lot. A lot of money is involved in that.
A brick already. Promotion and all that.
Yeah.
No contract. That's to tell you how deep my ambition was.
Wow.
To forge another. But like I always say, life happens. Right?
Life happens for sure.
It didn't work like I planned, because everything, I repeat, everything only started going south
After the contract.
after we signed contracts.
Bam. So they were good, they were doing fine, everything was going good, they were happy being under Lion Production, but everything started going sour after the signed contract, and that was 1 year ago. That's Mr. Leo talking.
It was supposed to make the bond stronger because they have
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
I thought so too. I thought so too.
you're supposed to make the bond stronger.
The main reason why it even came up is because I realized I was using emotions to do something
That you're
that's
supposed to
be
do it
done, proper
professionally.
decisions.
Yes,
You're supposed
he
to
said he
run
was
as a
using so
company.
much emotions
You know, we even
instead
started
of being
with
so
business.
professional.
You cannot have some kind of gig with price of risk because you're not running as a.
Now the reason that was this man no man thing, they always turn. You always can be at the end of the bad one and the bad person. But way if you see people they be strict straight to the point, you will hardly see them they being dragged like this. Who one can stand for such drag salatier, because before you want to start dragging, they already cut the rope, you don't fall one side, go very far. But he was using so much of emotions instead of being so professional. But you don't blame him too. Yes, he has been under other labels. That was his first time signing somebody. And he was trying like to support them. The fact say if he house Kamani while pregnant, keep it. So tell before the baby father show up, take it, they go, he go born. So tell he be patient. Kamani say Kamani born, come back, it taking it. It's anyway, Sha, let me not be the judge.
Company or Kaji and stuff. So I needed to put the company together. And only paperwork shows that Kameni is my artist or Gomez is my artist. If somebody's calling me from Gabon or whatever, they need, the services of land production, or they need me to, send them Kameni over. What really proves it? If something goes south, the only thing that proves that Kameni is my artist is the paperwork.
Yeah.
So the moment we opened up that paperwork part, everything went south.
Did you want it?
Yes, they did. And secondly, they did not understand. And I'm used to paperwork,
Ignorance.
right? That's why I understand, okay? I'm fine. I mean, nobody should worry. I'm fine, right? But it was more of ignorance.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah, I
used to
get.
paperwork, and all of a sudden, there's
Yeah, that they
paperwork.
were
They're
they were
used
so
to, they're
ignorant.
big
That's
dogs,
what he's saying,
just doing
though. Not
stuff.
that
Yeah,
Melody
they're
is
big
talking.
dogs. But funny enough, I was honest with them. I told them, like, what I'm telling you now, I told them, right? I'm doing this because I feel the need to do to another what was done to me. So we're going to roll. I'm going to bring you in. I'll spend the money, time, the energy, my team, every connect I have. I'll push it onto you. From the day you start making the first franc, you choose whether you want to stay or not.
And what I to do after making it.
So the moment they started making some money, we had to start doing business. And I even told them, I'll give you a contract when you start doing business. So let's push it. And when you start having a structure, we'll do the paperwork. You know, it's not like it was not expected. But now, that paperwork meant control.
Yeah.
I mean, every structure without rules is chaos.
Of course, there is no
Now they
structure
have to
without
start telling you,
rules. Yeah.
if they call you for a show, you have to call, you have to send it to this person.
Yeah.
If they need this, this is what you have to do. You have to be here at this
Yeah.
time. It's all about order.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of disorder. And because of their ignorance, they misunderstood what paperwork really is. I succeeded with Salatel simply because of who I am. Me and Salatel never had a contract.
Wow.
And we respected
Mr.
each other
Leo
from
with
day one.
Salatier, they never
to the
had a
last day.
contract.
So the mistake I made was thinking that people will behave same, people would think same.
No.
You know, not everyone is like me.
Not
or
everyone
Salatel,
would think the same like you, for
you
sure.
know. And that situation just proved to me that because you don't hurt people,
Doesn't
don't close
mean
your
that
eyes
people
and think they
don't
will
hurt
not
you.
hurt you. They will hurt you.
Because you don't hurt
If
people
you
doesn't
don't
mean
hurt
people don't
it's
hurt
fine.
you.
But protect
But
yourself.
yeah, if you don't hurt
And the only
people, fine,
protection was
but
the
protect
contract.
yourself.
And that's what happened. The first person we took off was Gomez. Ignorance, impatience, and I think those are the two things that really affected them. But at the end of the day, right, wherever they are, if they're fine, I'm fine.
Those are the words of a father. At the end of the day, wherever they are, if they are fine, I'm fine. I just like that concluding part of it. This is to tell you how a lot of people reason different. So Mr. Leobi actually feels say maybe because the way he work with Salatiel for the length of time he be with Salatiel for alphabetical record, where he be there for they not sign any contract, but they moved well, they were pulling on well. He thought maybe the same thing was going to happen with this other two, without knowing that people are different. That is it. So he thought the same thing was going to happen. But at the end of the day, listen to what Gomez had to come out to say. Gomez was acting up like Mr. Leo is the worst person we have seen on planet Earth. Anyway, Mr. Leo have said his own part. It's still remaining one part of this story. Gomez has come out outburst. Mr. Leo have said something like a father, and we are still waiting on what Kameni is going to tell us. So when Kameni says anything, we are going to still come back here, and I'm going to update you guys. I don't want to make the video too lengthy. It's just an update. I'm happy with the way Mr. Leo at the end of the day handled it. He didn't come out so hyper to be like barging back on Gomez, because two wrongs don't make a right. He sees where his fault is coming, because if he had acted with them so professional, he would not get to this position with them. It's because he was only petting them. He was using the father's hand to be petting them, just petting and playing along with them, thinking that they will understand how this thing is. He told them from the first day you are going to start making money in this thing, that's where we are going to sign, so that we can make real business, and you guys will decide if you will work continuously with me. And after they signed that contract, that was when everything went sour. Now for day when they start see money Kameni forget so soon how Mr. Leo stand by ye, take it go to for Salatier, it be ubele for time Salatier want me they start do business. Mr. Leo take it go to for a house, it be for a house for some months while pregnant. Mr. Leo patiently wait for her until she put to bed, then brought her into Lion Production. Kameni forgot all those things so soon. The fact that my point I said the fact say na Gomez come out can't talk this thing no be Kameni. It means something has been cooking under. They don't be them two team up, they chop. That means they don't chop Mr. Leo for inside wish for Sia for long time. For the level where that one, as he claim himself, as he holla, say no man in the film, no man they do so, he just come outside, can't talk, because he don't reach it for here. Anyway, we believe say there is more to this and we go still get more of it. These are the things that are killing our industry. That the things in this way it kill our industry. Lack of respect for people who they don't be the founding fathers. We don't respect them. The people who they hold one hand would easily feel like say we don't already big past them. Would easily see ourselves like say we don't already arrive because you know what talk after I don't make the noise. You talk say no man no they feed you. No, of course nobody is feeding you. All man big ben I say respect that people they don't be for up the first. Before you want come, if you don't respect every Bible talk about honor your father and your mother so that your days on earth shall be longer. If you don't respect those people, they don't be for them before you don't know wait till they wait you for back. Because now for they your blessings go come on. Any place where Gomez day today or Kameni because of say Mr. Leo hold their hand pass for certain roads them, show them certain connections. I rest my case. When I know see me, I don't like me for talking me too much. The comment section is your friend. Put your thoughts there. I'm going to put the link of this video on the comment section so that you can click on it and really go and watch the Mr. Leo's interview playing. I cannot just play it here directly. I'm just doing a simple reaction to it. Thank you all so much for watching my video right up to this level. If you are new to my channel, I want to say you are welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please click on that red subscription button and turn on my post notification so that when I upload new videos, you'll be notified. See you all again on my next upload. I remain your girl, Melodies TV. Bye bye.